Hey guys, this is a look at my the mods I've done on my 2009 FZ6R. It's also known as the XJ6 in some countries. Um, I had this bike a year and a half, and I've done a few things to it. First thing, blue windshield screws. I like the combination of black and blue, and I think it looks really awesome. I got this double bubble windscreen. It helps a lot for tall guys like me, like I'm 6'2", so that's real helpful. I got proton flush mounts right here. Turn those on. Fairly bright, hard to see from the front. Flash awesome, you know. They're really cool, but it's really hard to see from the front, so just be aware of that. I got these no-cut frame sliders from Shogun right here. Haven't had a chance to use them yet, so I don't know how well they work, but they work as kind of highway pegs if you want to put your knees up on here or something like that. Another thing I did, got the integrated turn signal, or integrated tail light. Turn that on for you. I think it looks really cool, cleans it up real nice. Fender eliminator. Sorry the bike's so dirty right now. I live on dirt roads and, you know, what are you going to do? It's really awesome, really bright. Everyone's complimented me on it, that's seen it. Everyone really likes it. Another thing I did, which I don't know if you can see, is I put blue into my tire treads. It cleans it up a lot, makes it look really nice. Can't really see it too much when the wheel's going, but when it's stationary, it definitely makes the bike pop compared to the ones parked next to you. And this blue, actually, it does last a long time. It's a Tire Pens kit, and this has probably been 1,000 miles, and it's still fairly visible on most of the tire treads. There's a few of them that it's rubbed off on, but for the most part, 1,000 miles still there. Another thing I did was a lighting kit, a blue lighting kit. I like black and blue. I don't like black and red too much, but there's that. It looks, I think, fairly cool. Gives it a little bit of, you know, flair. Definitely unique. Definitely helps make you a lot more visible at nighttime. You know, if you have an issue of like cars running into you, you might want to look into something like this, or whatever. Another thing I did was I lowered the front end to 1.5 inches, and that helps a lot with the cornering. You see these are like pretty high up. Helps a lot with the cornering, more flickable, more maneuverable, feels a lot better. I recommend doing that for sure. I also have this Throttle Control. This helps a lot. Like I do a ton of highway, long distance, 70 miles an hour. You know, I don't really stop all that much. Huge help, you know, stretch out the arm. Gives you a nice little breather. 250, 300 mile stints, you know, something like that, where you're not changing speed all that often and there's not too much traffic. And then the last mod that I didn't actually do, but I was on the bike when I got it, was a tank guard here. And that's the only thing that was on the bike when I got it that wasn't stock. So whoever owned this before, thanks for doing that. It's awesome. Didn't want to scratch that up or nothing. Looks cool. But the rest of the stuff I did myself. I had one of my friends help me with lowering the front end, but other than that, that's all me. Oh, and also power port, charge your phone, something like that. Phone right here, you know, charge it, put it right there. You got some GPS and stuff like that. And that's the mods I have on my FZ6R/XJ6. You know, you got the turn signals fairly bright. Blue. Looks a lot better at night, especially in person. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up. And that's it. Plan on doing new levers coming up here pretty quick. And I want to switch out the mirrors, but I can't find any that provide the same viewing, because these actually, they look like shit. They look just so stupid, I think, but they work. So that's why I haven't switched them out yet. I'm looking to get some that work, maybe some integrated. I don't know yet, but we'll see. If you have any questions, comments, I'll link some of the how-tos for the lighting kit and the tire pens kit. I'll link that in the description below. There's plenty of videos out there for the Proton flush mounts, the fender eliminator. Frame slider is pretty self-explanatory. And if you have any questions, let me know, and have a good day. And another mod I did that I forgot to mention was on the big breadbox air filter, or an exhaust system here, I got some of these neodymium bar end magnets, because if you didn't know, the way they traffic signals work is sometimes, if they're not timed, there's a magnet sensor in the road, and usually motorcycles don't have enough power, Tesla power, whatever the fuck, enough Tesla force to magnetic force to trigger it, and cars do. So these, I've never gotten, as soon as I put these on, I've never been stuck at lights. Never. And I have before that, and it's annoying. I have, I don't know, I think 5 or 6 of them down there. Just, little bar and magnets, $10 off Amazon. Helps a lot. Highly recommend it. And another mod I did that can't see is I swapped out the OEM air filter under the tank here for a K&N high performance Yamaha, reusable air filter. It's got needs to be cleaned every 50,000 miles, so it says. But I live on dirt roads, so probably more than that. But it's good for 1 million miles, and as soon as I put that in, I could totally tell a little bit increase in power. So far, I don't know if it's saved me on gas mileage or not. I'm gonna go to the gas station right after this and fill up, and I guess we'll see if it gave me any good any more gas mileage. But it has a almost negligible. I mean, you can notice a little bit more acceleration, a little bit more power. I still don't know how much it does, but better than the paper filters you just gotta throw away that come in with it. So that's one thing I did that you can't see.
Alright, so this is my lighting kit on my motorcycle. It looks fairly good, I think. Definitely a lot more blue in the back than the front, but right under here.